Hi. So my name is Laura Edgar. I'm the Managing Director of Aura Infection Control, and we are a infection control specialist. We support dental practices, dental hospitals, and some other industries and markets with their infection control, making sure that what they do keeps their patients safe. Aura has been in business for over 20 years, and when I took over, we had lots of processes, but lots of spreadsheets, lots of data, lots of disconnected ways of working, and really I had identified that it wasn't helping us help our customers to the best of our ability, and so really we realised that we had to do some transformation. We had to embrace the digital, move away from spreadsheets and bits of paper and relying on kind of disconnected bits of software that we had, and pull that all together. And we found the product offering from Excelpoint and the way that the solution was going to be delivered to be the most compelling, because it meant that we could really be in charge of our own destiny. We're a small business, so we don't always fit into a off-the-shelf box, and we needed something that was going to be able to allow us to flex and design and bespoke, but keep us on track and keep us organised, I guess, in the way that we can convert our manual processes into digital processes. So we spoke to a few different providers at the time when we'd identified we needed to do this project, and Excelpoint really stood out because we were able to map out with them and kind of workshop with the team our current existing business processes that highlighted where we had duplication and where we had inefficiencies. They were able to present the digital solution to that, so what it would look like in the future is a streamlined, efficient process that actually engaged some of the team's feedback as well, and got rid of a lot of the manual paperwork and those disconnected spreadsheets I mentioned, and it really brought to life sort of the art of the possible, when really we didn't know what the solution could look like to all of our issues. So the initial part of the project was centred on a CRM type system, because all of our processes in the business link to our customers, so it was a natural starting point. But actually we quickly realised that that wouldn't be enough of a solution for us, that we needed it to integrate into our stock and our products. We needed it to integrate into our sales order processing system. We needed to be able to monitor the training we were providing to our customers as well. So it quite quickly and relatively easily developed from what could be an off-the-shelf type solution into something that goes all the way through our business now, from how we engage with customers to how we support them to how we retain them and how we market to them, and we can now all aspects of the business have Excelpoint or EIM, the software within it. The result, I guess, the biggest result was that we survived COVID. Had we not implemented this system, it wouldn't have been possible, because all of our systems were local, all of our data was on spreadsheets. There was no way that people could have worked from home or other locations. So genuinely, it was the only way that the business survived, is having a system that supported everybody from wherever they were working. And it's transformed the business. It's meant that we can now utilise the data to improve the service we're providing. We can find information about how our customers' journey with us looks like, and how well that works, or how we can improve it. It's improved turnover and as a result of those things, but actually the impact has been, it's wider than just those numbers. I think it's engaged our team in one clear process, and certainly it helped us survive during a really difficult time. We're never going to be able to predict necessarily what happens in the future, and we wouldn't have known how important it was to digitise our processes because we didn't know COVID was happening. What I would probably say is that for a business that is reliant on lots of data in it and lots of systems and lots of programs maybe that don't talk to one another, there's never really going to be the right time to do it, but to progress and to move forward, you do need to engage with that, because ultimately there's lots of opportunities to improve, lots of efficiencies, lots of cost savings, and in this sort of climate, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for how we can be a slicker business, how we can be as efficient as possible, and I think there's never going to be the right time. You just don't want it to be too late, you know, when something changes or something happens and you're left behind, because digital projects are not always necessarily super quick, and they do require an investment from you and your team in terms of time as well. But I think working with a company like Excelpoint means that you have a supportive, understanding organisation that's working with you to go through that digital programme and can help you see what's possible, help you see what the future could look like, and how much easier it could be to digitise things than you maybe think. So yeah, I would definitely recommend them. I would say, however, don't underestimate your involvement as a leader and your team's involvement in a digital project. If you want to take something off the shelf, plug it in and get going, that's one thing. If you want to digitise your process, your business, in lots of cases, if you're like me, it's your whole life and your baby, then you're going to be involved, and don't underestimate the time and the passion that you need to have to bring it to life as well.